Konkydoodle.com.
This is Doug.
This is Carol.
And we're from Konkydoodle Kitchens. And Konkydoodle Kitchen started because we went to the holiday concert of the Cascade Symphony. And at this concert, they were hawking Measures and Pleasures cookbook.
Hawking it.
And it was the favorite recipes of Maestro Miropolsky and the musicians. And what did you decide to do?
I decided it would be a great idea if we were to take this cookbook and, looking at the recipes, begin the process of cooking or baking, whatever the case, and filming it.
And he said, we're going to do them all. But then we decided we probably wouldn't live that long. So we're just going to do some of them. And we're having so much fun. We hope you have as much fun as we do.
Indeed.
45.
I'm going to turn the oven on now at 425.
Thank you. Well, I'm going to start making the recipe, which is Norma Dermond's cello. 50
Norma
years.
Dermond's cello? You sound like it's like you're announcing something. Really, it's Norma Dermond's cello.
It's actually not her cello, it's her biscuits.
Does she play the cello?
She plays
It
the
says
cello.
Mom's Biscuits.
Her mother's. Norma.
Her mother's biscuits.
And we start with 2 cups
Norma
of flour.
Dermond. She plays cello. 50 years.
2 cups of flour.
For 50 years she played things. All right. It's signed by Michael. What's Michael's last name?
Miropolsky. Maestro. Maestro.
Maestro Miropolsky. Okay, now what am I supposed to do? Set the oven?
No, you've already done that. Get the recipe out. 2 cups of flour.
Where's the recipe?
2 teaspoons of baking powder.
The one that says Mom's Biscuits?
Oh, I just did this wrong. Because...
Why?
Because this is what you were...
How many? What?
Okay. 2 cups of flour.
Sifted.
Yeah.
You're missing the...
2 cups of flour.
Do you actually have to sift it?
Would you like to put in the baking powder, please?
It says sift the first 4 ingredients. Okay.
Okay, 2 teaspoons baking powder.
Okay, and what's that?
A teaspoon of salt.
That's not salt.
And
What was that? That wasn't salt.
2 tablespoons.
That was baking powder.
2 tablespoons of sugar.
2 tablespoons. That other thing wasn't salt. Do you have the salt in there?
I do. Okay, see how pretty it's sifted?
See, you got the, whatever, you got it all mixed up though already. Now
Okay, now we're going to put in, do you see what it says? I think we're going to mix in the butter.
what? Butter. Okay, it says here, preheat oven. I did that. Sift the first 4 ingredients.
You did
I'm
that.
supposed to look at the camera. Okay, I've sifted the first 4. Yeah. Shortening in the dry ingredients.
This is how you cut it.
That's not shortening, that's butter.
With a shortening is butter. It's one of the
When you
many
like, next
kinds
time
of
maybe
butter.
I'll soften it a little bit for you. Put that stuff into it until the dry ingredients are about the size of peas.
I'm trying to get a pea here.
And then you add the milk and mix until dough forms a sticky ball.
Right.
That's what you do.
Okay.
That's not working too well, is it?
It's working.
That's working horribly.
No, it's working very well.
It is?
It's just that I'm strong and you're weak.
You're the one.
You do some.
I will, because you're obviously not very good at this. God.
Okay, you do some.
Okay, well, it's just all
That's because you use a knife to cut it out, maybe.
How do you do this? I mean, you're really bad at this. You use a fork or something.
Here, get it off.
God.
Okay, do some more.
Well, I'm going to use a fork.
No, you use this thing. That's what this is. It's a pastry.
But this thing is so hard. I mean, the butter's so hard. Why didn't you soften the butter for crying out loud? Let me see.
You didn't give me time. You were too busy trying to get the oven at the right temperature.
Can I do my own thing? Just for a second. Let me just try something. Just because.
2 knives is what you do.
Yeah. How about a fork? See, this really shows that you don't know anything. Now,
Doug, here's a news flash. You don't know everything.
See? The person behind the camera there is Carol Kinney, who is not to speak at this moment. Because you're not on camera, so don't be talking and laughing and stuff. I am the star.
Doug, you're not the star.
Now that we have pea-sized butter in here, thanks to
Pea-sized butter.
pea-sized butter.
Pea-sized butter. Is it pea-sized mixture or pea-sized
No,
butter?
the butter is in size of peas.
But what's the flour doing in that case?
And it's
in the pea
surrounding,
size, right?
surrounding the peas.
Well,
And then we have milk we're adding. Can you see that? Can you see how I'm adding the milk?
I got it. She's adding the milk.
And then we go around like this until we get a mixer, until we get a sticky mixture.
Am I the cleanup guy?
Yeah, clean up, please. No, I like a little flour on my thing there, please. Because now I'm going...
This is called a chopping board, cutting board. It's not a thing there.
Okay.
It's not a thing there. How much flour do you want on there? Like that?
Yeah, like
You're gonna
that.
throw that whole thing out there?
I am.
You have all kinds of tools in the way here. Do you need more? How much flour do you
That's
need?
enough.
Speak to me.
It's enough. Stop, stop, stop.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now what are you gonna do?
Now we are going to, would you like to read the recipe to me? Tell me what I'm going to do.
God! Okay,
I think I pat this down.
okay.
What
The recipe
does it
is,
say to do?
okay, sift enough flour of the dough to prevent sticking and pat down until 3/4 of an inch.
Pat down, 3/4 of an inch.
Fold dough in half and pat down again.
Okay.
Fold in half.
Wait, is that a half inch?
That's 1/2 inch.
Okay.
There.
Now fold again, fold in half, right?
Yeah, fold it in half.
Pat again to half an inch.
About 3/4 of an inch.
Okay, I think it's 3/4.
And that makes the biscuits easy to split open, but you don't, that's.
Okay, is it done?
No.
What now?
Fold dough in half, pat about 3 of it, makes cookies, cut biscuits using a biscuit cutter.
There's the, or a glass.
Or a small glass,
Right there.
and place on an ungreased cookie sheet and bake for 15 minutes, makes 12 biscuits. Well, this is not gonna make 12 biscuits.
I don't care, cut it out.
Well, I wanna make it so it will actually make 12 biscuits. Just, I mean, I have a fair eye.
Okay, now that's 12, I think.
That's 12? This is way,
Well,
wait,
it's too big of a-
too big of a
Too
glass.
big of a glass. We need a
Good
smaller
Lord.
glass.
Okay,
There, there's
now
a
we go.
smaller one.
No, I've got the right size now, maybe. Is there a smaller one than this?
No, that's good.
That's not gonna make 12
It
biscuits.
doesn't matter if it's 10, it's still good, right, Norma?
Why are you talking to her?
Because these are Norma's biscuits.
This is gonna make like 6 biscuits, girl.
2. Get closer to the edge, I'll make more.
God, what is this? Oh, this was really good. I'm supposed to make 12 and we're making 6. But
No,
they're just,
if you would have put here, you
Oh,
would have
okay,
gotten
oh,
2 more.
okay,
You know,
wait a
you're
minute,
like
cut it out.
You're like a little kid. They put it right smack in the middle. You don't know
Yeah.
how to do it.
Wait, I mean, you do. I'm cutting them. You take them out.
Okay.
Come on. Now what I've got to do is push this all together, right? How many do we have?
5.
This is not working. Ah! Get your hands off of
But
it.
you have to fold it over so it doesn't make a big hole in it. Now this time I get to do it.
Well, wait a minute. Then put some flour on there.
No, you don't want too much flour. Okay, oh, you're ruining it.
All right, you go ahead and press it down. You're
I suppose you're going to do
now I got to get 7 out of there supposedly.
7.
7. Cut it out. Okay. Oh, do you want to do
Up
it
to
this
the
time?
edge. You have to go up to the edge like that. 1. And now you do that.
Well, now I have to cross over you. That looks kind of dumb. Hey, what happened to that one? Okay, now what?
This is too skinny on the side.
Okay, now we have 9 biscuits. We're going to get them. Okay, come on.
No,
We can
stop
actually-
it.
Oh. We can actually get 12 out of this thing, I think. 10. How's that? Hey, it worked. Okay, now we got them.
We put them in the oven.
Okay, place on ungreased and bake for 15 minutes.
There goes. Bye.
That's really good. Now,
Go.
okay, we're taking the biscuits out of the oven now. They've been in for 15 minutes, and they look really nice.
Oh, don't they look beautiful? Nice and brown. Where's the butter?
The butter is in the microwave. I forgot it. Whoops. Whoops. Well, you might want to take a picture of this butter. I let it slump down a little. I gave it a little.
Oh my gosh, look at that butter.
Okay, the idea behind melting butter in the microwave is not to have it look like this. I put a cube of butter right out of the refrigerator in there and put it in for 20 seconds, which is apparently about 10 seconds. Too much. Now I'm going to...
Sous vide, honey. And I'm sure you can use your own. Wow, look at that. I'm sure you can use your own homemade honey if you want, but we're using sous vide. Here we go.
Homemade honey? Homemade honey?
Homemade honey.
What's homemade honey? I want to know what that is. Is that if you had a beehive yourself, maybe in the
Yeah.
backyard? Is
Yeah,
that what you're
beehive.
talking about?
Have a beehive in your backyard.
Yeah. Most people today in urban settings don't have beehives in their backyard. I like to point that out.
I went one time and harvested for my friend.
Oh, is that right?
My friend Sherry.
Huh. Do you find that biscuit quite good?
I do.
All right.
A little more sous vide.
Yeah, I just want to point this out, that you mentioned that the honey is called subi. But actually I looked at it, and the honey is actually, it's the name of the bee.
Bee.
It's Sue, like a Sue the bee, but it's the name of the bee is a Sue,
Now you,
Now.
if you want to harvest your honey, we will come and film you.
Harvesting honey? Are you? We're now honey harvesters? Are you kidding? Where do you come up? I want to know where you come up with this stuff about doing something like harvesting. We'll go harvest somebody's honey? Are you
No,
kidding
they'll
me?
harvest it and we'll film
You
it.
will die if you do that.
No, they will harvest it and we will film it.
Harvesting their honey.
Yeah, from you know how the bees make the honey and
You
the
mean
hives.
you mean we're now going to be honey bee hive
You want another one of these?
harvesters?
You want another one of these?
Yes, I do.
What will they think of next? Join Carol and Doug next time on Konkydoodle Kitchens and witness once again fun and laughter while the two of them frolic through another adventurous time with a daunting recipe. So long for now.